Hey guys, Joker Goat here, and if you're watching this video, chances are you have one of two reactions. Either, who the hell is this guy? Why is he on my recommended? Or, oh yeah, this guy, hey, what the hell happened, man? Where you've been for the literal past year or two. So, in this video, I'm just going to explain everything as well as where the channel is going to be going moving forward and all the other plans that, well, I have planned for the future. And trust me, there's a lot, so maybe you should just tune in for a little bit. But before I do, I just wanted to say that I am actually and very genuinely sorry, because you guys definitely did deserve some transparency, or at least an explanation of some kind, a little video, really short, just saying, hey, I'll be gone for a really long time, I'm sorry. And I didn't do that because I wanted to give a full explanation. So for that, I'm sorry, and if you want to unsubscribe because of that and you're just kind of done with the channel, well then I understand fully. And well, to anyone else who's interested in the rest of the video, well, keep watching because I have some stuff to talk about. Let's get into the first issue. So the first thing you're wondering is probably, where have you been? What has happened during all this time? Well, in all honesty, I haven't been doing all that much except for recently, where I have been working literally 90% of my free time on YouTube, and I'll get to where you can find me later. But if I haven't been doing much, well, what have I been doing? Well, you see, I've taken a break from the whole reaction thing, not because it was taxing in any way, but simply because I kinda stumbled upon a video that sort of made me realize that React content is not something that I'm happy making. Let me walk you through it. So, I was just taking my time and stuff, and I had a bunch of reactions ready to upload, and then I stumbled upon a video. And this is what it was. This guy, you probably know him by now, and if you don't, go give him a subscribe or something, because this guy's amazing. But for real though, he really is. But he made a very good point. He made a video where he reacted to someone reacting. Now the person reacting in the video is, or was, called Jinx. I'm saying this because I don't know if they're still on YouTube. Now, Jinx, the original reactor in the video, reacted to Jack's video, which was YGS, Your Grammar Sucks, and it was the 99th episode, which is a pretty big deal. And this video took so long to make. It really just took probably months. I wouldn't be surprised if it even took Jack years, or, at least a year and a half or so to make it. It's songs that he sort of made the melody by himself, or with probably a little bit of help. I don't know, maybe it was all himself. I'm not too educated, but basically in this video, it is a lot of editing and trying to put the words and the sentences that would fit together, because basically it's like screenshots of people writing incorrectly on the internet. And Jinx's entire reaction was basically nothing, occasionally being like, man. And at the end, he sort of just stops and he goes, I feel like if I knew that someone was making fun of me like that, I would stop. And then he takes a break. He talks to his viewers how he's gonna stream for a bit, but basically does that. And here's where Jack's Films actually comes into the equation. So Jack decides to react to what he reacted to, which is Jack's original video, but all Jack did was keep a smile on his face the entire time. I'm serious, he actually keeps that face for the whole 8 or so 10 minutes, not edited or not looped or anything, he just keeps it. It's hilarious, but the point being that he's not providing any additional use, and at the end of the video he says hey, did you like how I reacted to your video? Put work into, and I just reacted to it, so now people can just come see what I think about it, and it's a one-stop shop. They don't need to go see the original video, so I get all the credit now. And I sort of realized yeah, that's kind of bad, isn't it? And I'll get into some arguments later as to, bad or good or whatever, and it just kind of felt empty. And it just gains a lot of views. And so here's the thing. I then went in the comment section down below, and I found a comment that changed pretty much everything for the Joker Goat K-pop channel. And the comment said, even with 2 reactors, I just kept staring at the YGS video. And when I read that comment, I had just realized that I had done the exact same. that I had not looked a single time at Jinx or even Jack, as a matter of fact. I mean, yes, of course, he was an actual living statue in that video, but still, my eyes were glued to a tiny, tiny video, and I was just happy. I was like, okay, well, now I did that, but that was the original video. I didn't credit the original video. I didn't even like it. I like actual, press the button kind of like, and I got, the guy's opinion, and there you go. It's just a one-stop shop. And when I realized that, I immediately thought to myself that I'm doing the exact same thing. Now, don't get me wrong, at least in my reactions, at least I feel like I add more. And in fact, some people got quite upset at this. As you can see, there's a comment there, that the person was upset that I was talking a lot. But even with my non-stop speaking, or my occasional pausing, I still felt like it was really lazy and really just didn't take much effort. And, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a bad thing when you're just thriving off of someone else's success. In this case, the K-pop groups, twice, BTS, Blackpink, anything, Monster X. Now, some of you might say the argument, oh, come on, dude, they're already millionaires. They don't have to worry about that. It's fine. It's not like it's not like a few thousand views, it is bad. But if you think about it, there are a ton of React channels out there that have like 500,000 to some millions to millions of views. And all they're doing is giving their opinion on a music video that the original everyone, the entire cast, the cameraman, the artists themselves, like they're working so incredibly hard for months to bring that video to life, and then someone gives their opinion on it and they receive almost like millions of views and praise and all this kind of stuff. And here's the thing. Imagine if all that credit went to the original video directly. You see where this is kind of bothering me now, maybe. Like people, I even had a comment at some point like, oh, don't react within 24 hours. We gotta let them, gain all the views and the likes as much as possible. And although that is true, I mean, that is true for especially the bigger channels out there that already have millions of subscribers. I was like, oh, come on. I'm like a guy with like 100-something subscribers. It's not gonna really affect their success. It eventually will. Now, don't get me wrong, again, they are millionaires. I know that. But the thing is that it didn't feel like it still felt really lazy, And it felt like it's not very much effort. And in fact, it was even worse for me because I was literally not editing anything. I would just pop up the tab here, I would back the fuck up, and I would just react, and I would post it. And if I was really on time, I would post it at 720p 60 fps, or if I was late, 1920, 1980, whatever, the high quality one, the 1080p 30 fps camera version. Now, that's the one thing that I did have over all those React channels, is that I was the first, right? So, and that's fine and good, but it just goes to show that I really just didn't have to do anything. And I think a lot of you guys still, you don't really mind the camera quality, but it just goes to show how lazy I can be and how much I can get away with. I mean, just take a look at this. This are some of my videos. I was a new channel and I reacted to K-pop, and look at this. J-Hope's Chicken Noodle Soup got me nearly 5,000 views, and I did nothing except react to it. Now here's the thing, I'm not bashing on reactors or people that like React content. It's absolutely fine if you do, if that's the type of content that you like and you find it entertaining in any way, or if you are the reactor and you enjoy doing that because you like to give your opinion on things, that's absolutely fine. But it's just that it's not the content that I've always dreamt of making. And this comes to my next point, which is kind of divided in two. So, first of all, I meant to record this video a year ago. Whenever I stopped and I hadn't uploaded in 2, maybe 3 weeks, is exactly when I plan to actually make this video. And in fact, I've recorded this video probably 6 to 8 times. I'm not kidding. But then I always had something. I was like, oh, I'll record it tonight. And then I was like, well, I can't. People are sleeping and, being loud and stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'll record it this time. And then I was way too tired. I had came back from work. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll record it this time. And then my friend was like, hey, I'm at your house. Like, let's go. And I'm like, okay, sure. Bad excuses. But the point is that I've always, recorded this video multiple times. And as you can tell, differently in this video from all the other videos on my channel is that there are cuts. It's edited. I have gotten an editing software, which was also a part of the reason why I didn't ever really end up making this whole video, is because you can't really make a explanation video like this in all in one take. I mean, hell, yeah, I can do if I burp, I don't want to post that on YouTube like, hey guys, I'm sorry, and then just let out the nastiest burp of my life. Like, you guys don't need that, right? So, and I really wanted an editing software to be able to edit this video, and the amount of cuts that you are going to see in this video, or the amount of times that I either forget what I was talking about, forget my train of thought, that I have to stop and go check out and, stuff like that. So anyway, that's a part of why I actually didn't make this video. The editing and the fact that I was always, something always came up. And or I was just tired, from just being tired and not actual work. Next is the whole uploading thing. Here's the thing. When I was on time, I would upload at 720p and 60 FPS. But the thing is that I hated doing that, because the quality became so low that it became even cheaper to me than it originally was. But the thing is, I needed to do that, because or else videos take forever to upload and process. They just do here at my current house. So here's the thing. When I uploaded a 720p video, which that's really just the minimal quality that you can get, like to have something which is already, on the lower side of quality, it took up to 25 minutes. And you might think, oh, 20 minutes, like, who cares? 20 minutes is nothing. But the thing about 25 minutes is that I would basically only want to upload if ever I went away for a bit, to not have to have that interfere with anything else that I did. And if I recorded in 1080p, that would take almost an hour to process. I know it sounds weird, but it's just everything that I have just made it so slow. It just did. I don't know what made it that slow, but it just did. It took forever, and it was like 5-minute videos. I don't know why. It just it was really awful. So I would only want to upload if ever I went away. And yeah, so even if I had a reaction, I was on, even if I was late, I was like, well, I don't want to upload right now because I want to do this. And then I'm like, oh, I can do this if I'm uploading. Anyway, all that stuff. And what is going to happen to the channel? Are you not going to react anymore? Is that it? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No, not exactly. I do like reacting. I just do. And hell, I like watching reacting content. I don't always do, but when I, when I go through a phase of a certain person that I like to watch, I'm like, oh my god, look, they reacted to this. I wonder what they think. And then I'll just spend 20 minutes watching that. But they're not going to be as lazy as I used to have them. Now they're going to be more interactive and edited, meaning that I'm actually going to talk more about stuff. I'm going to pause. I'm going to actually pause, and I'm going to, talk about certain things that I really like in the video. And I'm going to cut a bit. Like, I am going to cut quite a bit out of the actual video, so that if ever you're like, oh, that sounded like pretty good, I'm like, I'll post the original video in the description. And that's going to be the reacting content. I'm going to try to still be pretty early if I can, but They're going to be a lot more interactive and fun than just reacting. I don't know if that'll do as good, but I just think I will feel better with myself if I do that, because yeah, I don't know, there's something about me that just it doesn't feel right to upload reacting content when it's just literally me sitting there and just saying stuff constantly like, oh my god. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel great. Oh, and by the way, not just reacting content is going to be on this channel, which brings me to my next point. So, this is the K-pop channel. I obviously have my own solo channel, Joker Goat, but it's not really ready yet. I'm still trying to find a video that is lost in the abyss of my computer files. I'm trying to make a little channel trailer, and I can't find the clip that I want to find, and it's very frustrating. But anyway, and I also have JOZU, and JOZU is the channel that I'm uploading literally every day as of 2 weeks ago. Me and my friend play Pokemon games, do IRL stuff, and hell, we're gonna do a bunch of things, and it's gonna be really fun. So if you wanna, if you like me, or, the things that I possibly do, it's all gonna be on that channel, and it's gonna be edited by either me, him, or both of us, things like that. And so if you wanna support me and you follow me, go to that channel, because that is the channel that is going to be gaining the most amount of attention from us both. And because this is the K-pop channel, everything related to K-pop will be uploaded here. So in the future, I'm planning on taking singing lessons, because I do want to become a good singer and dancer and maybe rapper. I mean, come on, like, I'm gonna be honest, I've always wanted to do that, but let's say that the K-pop industry kind of influenced me just a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna plan to do that, and so any song covers that I'll do, dance covers, solo covers, new choreographies that I come up with, K-pop related content, anything will be in this channel. So it's gonna be all K-pop stuff, and on the Joker Go is gonna be more the own stuff that I want to do. Like I'm gonna interview people, and I'm gonna go out places and probably vlog some things. And before I give you guys the information as to where I'll be in the future and stuff, and all the things that you'll need to know about that, I just wanted to thank the 156 of you guys that actually subscribed to my channel because you enjoyed my content. I want to thank all the commenters that left me really positive comments that showed me that no matter what I'll do, people will support me, no matter how bad the quality is, or no matter how poopy I feel about the content. It's really quite motivating, and it also helps keep a better mood. So thank you guys for leaving positive comments. And I obviously gotta thank all the ones that, left recommendations and liked the videos and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. And hell, for the future, if you're not gonna be there, if you're not gonna tag along, well, thank you very much for the ride. Thank you for motivating me, and thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it, and maybe we'll see each other in the future again by some random video on your feed. And hey, maybe the adventure will continue from there from you guys. And for the ones that really do want to keep watching me doing stuff, or whatever, well, I really want to thank you for that. And also, I'm really excited for this ride. As I said, all of the channels, I'm going to explain shortly what they'll be. Thank you even more, and here's to a really fun adventure. If you want to just follow the K-pop content, it's on this channel right here. And however, the rest of the socials are actually going to be the same as my solo channel, because it's just me. There's just a little, think of it as this. Joker Goat is just me, and then there's a sub branch which is just a little K-pop stuff. I just feel like K-pop stuff is a little more niche, and not everyone will want to know, like when I do covers. People that follow me just for, my gaming content or whatever, they probably don't really want anything to do with K-pop, but if they do, then it's all right here on the channel. If you want to join the Discord, it is going to be the same as my Joker Goat Discord, which is in the description down below, as well as the rest of the links. If you want to watch my solo channel as well, where I'll interview people and do just gaming highlights and perhaps just some random montages, well, that'll be the Joker Goat channel. And that's in the description as well, and it is the exact same Discord. They're all in the description under the same thing. I'll make it really clear for you guys. If you want to support me the most, head to JOZU. The icon is this, and it is in the description down below. That is going to be me and my friend Muzu. We are going to be playing games. We're going to be doing little one-offs of funny games, old, new, whatever. We're going to be doing some Smash Brothers content, some IRL content, really fun ideas are on the way. And so if you want to support me and show the most amount of love that you can, JOZU is really the best place to do it. There is a separate Discord for the JOZU channel as well as different socials. Also, if you want to know when I stream, it's all going to be on the Joker Go channels. So guys, thank you again, and thank you for understanding. I'll be back really soon with some more K-pop content. I am working really hard on the JOZU channel, so it might not come as soon as you might be expecting, but soon enough. Trust me on this one. I promise I'll upload soon, okay? Not a year. I can promise you that. Goodbye.